Ted, this is a pretty good sandwich.
Sure is. I wish we had a Chick-fil-A here in Lancaster.
Yeah, I wonder why we don't have one here.
We need to get one here. Then we can eat this stuff all the time.
We could. I'll tell you what, Mr. Kathy, if you're watching this program right now, we want a Chick-fil-A right here in Lancaster, Ohio. We both know the sheriff here in town, and we can have him put a good word in for our mayor. Our mayor here in Lancaster will not keep you out, I promise. So hurry up and get here.
Yeah, and if you hurry too much, maybe we can talk to the sheriff about your speeding ticket too.
Yeah, good. You know, this issue is important because marriage is under attack. I mean, the Chick-fil-A incident brought that out pretty big. You know, we've got way too many divorces. Homosexual marriage is being talked about in politics. We've got a mess on our hands, and what should we do about it?
Well, the biggest problem is the church has not set the best example for something so wonderful created by God. We are fighting for something that we ourselves have failed to care for.
Well, you know, for one, I think the church has bought into the fact that marriage is, you know, the world's definition of marriage, which is, it's about me, and it's not about we and us. It's not about marriage the way that God designed it. So the church needs to learn what God has to say about marriage.
Well, that's why we're leading the class on Wednesday nights starting in September. And the book's by Timothy Keller, a great pastor, and the book's titled The Meaning of Marriage.
Marriage God's way, right?
Marriage God's way.
You know, that's a good question. Who would this class be for? Well, I mean, frankly, I think it's for everybody.
Exactly. I mean, it's for married people. It's for people who might know other married people that are struggling.
You know, the funny thing is that Timothy Keller, the pastor who wrote this book, he pastors a church of 5,000 people. Well, 70% of them are single.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. It's definitely for single people.
Yeah, so everybody who's ever talked about marriage knows somebody who's married.
Or thought of it.
Yeah, that's who it's for. Well, I'll speak for both of us. I mean, Ted and I think we're ready to see a change. I mean, we're tired of seeing the church's divorce rate be the same as the world's divorce rate, if not worse. And we want to see marriage done the way God designed it to be. Our marriages should look phenomenal, and the world should be envious of our marriages. So that's why we're leading this class.
So what do you have to lose? Childcare is provided, and if you come, maybe we can eat some Chick-fil-A together. So Mr. Kathy, hurry up and get that restaurant opened up here. We know of a great location. We're tired of driving to Grove City.
That's right. Not only do you have a good sandwich, you got some good waffle fries too.
Speaking of waffle fries, Kyle, and great marriages, let's try something. Mr. Waffle Fry, meet Miss Chocolate Milkshake. This is going to be great.
Yeah, we will see you in September.
Chick-fil-A is not a sponsor of the Meaning of Marriage class. The participants were not paid by Chick-fil-A. In fact, there was no one willing to pay anything for Ted and Kyle as spokesmen. Please come to our class anyway.